Hello lovelies, welcome back to Bookie O Kitchen. So in today's video I'll be taking you guys through how I make my delicious Nigerian pop-off. This is how it is made in Nigeria the local way, and it is very delicious. This is not just ordinary pop-off, this is pop-off with a twist, and you guys will get to understand what I mean by a twist in this video. Sit back, relax and enjoy. For this pop-off recipe guys, I'll be using self-raising flour. You can pretty much get this at any supermarket. You can get it from Asda, from Tesco. This particular one is from Iceland. Here's my mixing bowl, and I'll be measuring 2 cups of flour. Next, I'll be adding half cup of sugar. Usually guys, when I make it pop off or when I'm doing my cooking, I don't do measuring because I've been cooking since the age of 8, so I know my measurement offhand. I don't need to use measuring spoons and cups before I know what to add. I just eyeball it, but for the purpose of this video I am using measurements. Next, I'll be adding half teaspoon of grounded pepper. Now this is optional guys. If you don't want your pop-off a bit spicy, then you can skip this step, but because I always love my pop-off to have a bit of spice in it, then I do add grounded pepper, but not all the time, just once in a while. Whenever I feel like having a bit of spice in it, that is when I add pepper. And I will also be adding a full teaspoon of grounded crayfish. Now this is the twist I am talking about. The pepper and the crayfish side is a twist in this pop-off. So crayfish will give it a nice smell and a different taste from the usual pop-off we eat everywhere, we buy everywhere. So this is the twist I am talking about. And if you try this recipe exactly this way, you will love it. The crayfish mixed with the pepper, it's dope. Here I'm using fork to mix everything thoroughly, and why I'm using fork is because fork will make everything incorporated properly. If I use spoon will not do the job. You can go on and use whatever you feel like using to mix everything. Just make sure that it's well mixed. That is all we need. Next, I'll be adding 1 cup of warm water, and after that I'll mix everything thoroughly until it gives me a very nice smooth pasty texture. Before you dip your hand into the bowl guys, make sure your hand is nicely washed, and also remember, before you start cooking, your cooking environment is well sanitized, because we don't want to take any little chance. For all the ingredients and measurements, check the description bar below. It will all be listed there. Here I'm testing the texture of my mixture to make sure it is not thick and it is not running. And this is what it looks like when everything is well mixed together. Next, I'll be covering it with cling film and leave it to sit for like 5 minutes before frying. It is 5 minutes later. So now I have my pot on the stove, and the stove is on medium heat. So do not put it on high or low heat. And also, when you're making pop-off, don't use frying pan. When you use frying pan, it will not float, like the ball will not form. So you need a pot that is deep enough to accommodate a lot of oil to fry pop-off. Next, I'll be adding some onions to give it a bit of flavor. Now the oil is very hot and everything is smelling so nicely, and I'll be adding my pop-off ball. So you basically need to scoop it and drop it. Scoop it and drop it, and make sure when you're dropping in your pop-off, do not move your fingers around. Just drop it in a particular spot and take out the excess bits. That way the ball will form and everything will come out nicely. So if you need to move it around to give it a bit of space, go ahead and do that. And at times you might need to raise the pop-off bottom to get it floating. Your pop-off needs to stay on top of the oil. If it's not on top of the oil, then it is not pop-off, it is akara. Akara is bean cake, so that means you're making akara, but you can't make akara with flour, so you need beans to make bean cake. So yeah, your pop-off needs to stay on top of the oil. When one side is getting brown, then you flip it to the other side. So keep flipping it and keep checking it until it is golden brown. When it is golden brown, then it is ready to be taken out. As you can see here, it is golden brown, so that means our pop-off is ready and ready to be taken. And sorry about the quality changed. My camera died and I had to change to my phone. Now our pop-off is ready and ready to be served. This is what it's looking like. This is the end result. It smells so good and tastes really yummy, guys. I'm not even going to lie, this pop-off tastes really good. If you try this recipe, I assure you will love it. And if you end up trying it, tag me at Buki O Vlogs on YouTube and on Instagram at Bookie O Vlogs. This pop-up is made for my son's 7th birthday house party. So it's a family get-together thing, and that is why that table is looking a bit set up. So guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and do not forget to subscribe, share, like, comment, and do all that good stuff. Till I come your way again, stay beautifully blessed. Bookie O Kitchen.